Way up in the forgotten spots of the Appalachian woods, this 11-year-old kid is standing next to an old beat-up cabin. His only buddy is this scrappy mutt with one torn ear. 2 years have gone by since his mom left him at a gas station with $20 and a promise she'd come back. 2 years of walking around, staying alive, and finally finding this empty shack hidden between old pine trees and morning fog. The cabin's roof droops really bad. Its windows are wide open like starving mouths. But in the kid's eyes, there's something special. Not just being tough, but having big ideas. His rough hands hold a rusty hammer he found in the shed. Next to him, the dog looks on with total loyalty, having stuck with him from those scary first days by himself. What could one left-behind kid even make in this wild place with just being tough and a loyal buddy? Could a left-behind spot turn into more than a place to hide? Could it turn into a home? That $20 bill is all worn out now, its edges soft from being folded so many times, the folds deep like little valleys. The kid kept it in a small tin box under his sleeping mat, as a way to remember the last thing his mom gave him. "Wait right here, Jaime. I need to make a call and get some stuff. 20 minutes tops." She'd pushed the bill into his hand, her fingers staying for a beat longer than needed. Something in her eyes didn't match her smile. "Get a snack if you like. I'll be right back." That was 2 years ago. The country gas station was quiet that fall afternoon, right off the big highway, where truck drivers sometimes stopped. The sun felt warm even with the cool air. Jaime had waited inside by the magazine stand, flipping through outdoor magazines, picturing himself as a mountain guy like the ones on the shiny pages. 1 hour went by, then 2. The cashier, a big woman with nice eyes, had started looking at him with worry. "Your mom coming back soon, honey?" she'd asked at last. "Yes, ma'am," Jaime had said with the sureness of an 11-year-old who still thought grown-ups kept promises. By dark, the cashier had called her boss. They talked about calling the cops in quiet voices they thought he couldn't hear. Jaime had snuck out the back door during a busy time, the $20 tight in his fist, his backpack with just a change of clothes, and his school lunch. He'd spent that first night behind the dumpsters of a nearby fast food place, curled up for warmth, jumping at every noise. That's where the dog found him, a skinny mutt with one torn ear and ribs showing through spotty fur. It had come close slowly, head down, eyes careful, but kinda hopeful. Jaime had given a piece of his sandwich, and a friendship started in that easy swap. He'd named the dog Scout that very night, whispering the name into the dog's good ear as they cuddled together for warmth. The next days all mixed together. Jaime was smart enough to stay off big roads and cop cars. He'd learned to clean up in gas station bathrooms to make his money last, by taking small things from stores without paying, hating himself for stealing, but seeing no other way. He'd heard 2 truck drivers at a diner chatting about the mountains, about empty places, where people could vanish if they wanted. Something woke up in him then, not just hope, but a plan. The trip started that day. Town by town, Jaime made his way to the far blue hills, Scout walking right beside him. They'd slept in ditches, old cars, empty sheds. They'd eaten from trash bins, sometimes gifts from people, and Scout's surprising skill for catching little animals. The $20 was used super carefully, a used jacket when the nights got too cold, a good knife from a pawn shop, matches when his tries at starting fires didn't work. Jaime had kept the empty wallet his mom gave him for his 10th birthday, sometimes opening it at night like he might find something new in there. He'd been careful to make up a story for the few talks with grown-ups. "My dad's fishing up there," he'd say. Or "my mom's waiting in the truck." He'd gotten good at looking normal. Just another kid doing something, nothing to see or recall. The mountains pulled him in, getting taller every day, offering something he couldn't put words to. A safe spot maybe, or just space from a world where moms leave and don't return. Nights were the toughest. In those quiet, dark times, doubts snuck in like the cold. Did she plan to come back? Did something bad happen to her? Should he have waited more? The questions went around like hungry wolves, kept away only by Scout's warm spot against his side. "She's not coming back," he'd whispered to Scout one night. 6 months into their trip, the first time he'd said it out loud. The dog had licked his cheek as tears quietly ran down his face. That saying it changed something in Jaime. The waiting stopped. The future, whatever it would be, started. They went deeper into the mountains after that, following animal paths and creeks, led by gut feeling and Scout's sharp senses. And then through a gap in the pines one foggy morning they'd seen it. The cabin. Weathered gray wood, drooping porch, broken windows and all. A spot the world forgot. A spot where no one would look for a kid who'd learned the hardest lesson so young. Sometimes the only family you can trust is the one you find on the road. The map was rough but useful. Jaime had started it on the back of a thrown-away tourist paper, adding to it with neat marks from a short pencil, a circle for the small waterfall where drinking water was cleanest, X's showing thorny bushes to skip, stars pointing to places Scout had found rabbit holes. The map had become his key to stay safe in the strange land. The trip deeper into the mountains pushed them both hard. After deciding to go up, away from towns and people looking, Jaime soon saw how not ready he really was. His sneakers, already old before being left, had got holes in weeks. He'd wrapped them with pieces ripped from his extra shirt, thinking to look for better shoes in the random hunting shacks they sometimes found. Food was their biggest worry. Jaime's belly twisted with always being hungry those first weeks. He'd watch Scout close, learning as the dog sniffed out plants and roots to eat. Through careful trying, Jaime slowly made a list in his head. Blackberries in sunny open spots, mushrooms to stay away from, nuts worth cracking open. "Good boy," Jaime had whispered. One evening, Scout dropped a fresh-caught rabbit at his feet. The dog's fur had started getting thicker, no longer showing ribs. Jaime had stared at the rabbit, knowing he didn't know how to fix it. His hand shook as he used his knife, going by gut and half-remembered shows about nature. That night, the taste of meat cooked over their little fire was the best meal of his young life. Water was easier to find but had its own dangers. After 2 days of belly pains from drinking straight from a still pool, Jaime learned to find running water, later making a rough filter from layers of sand, charcoal from their fires, and the cleanest cloth he had. The weather turned into their trickiest enemy. Spring storms came through the mountains with scary quickness. During one really bad storm, they'd huddled under a hanging rock as lightning broke a nearby pine. The thunder was so loud that Scout pressed against him, shaking. Jaime had covered the dog's good ear and whispered nice words he didn't quite believe. They'd run into animals not often, but ones to remember. A black bear and babies seen across a field had made them take a 2-hour way around. A rattlesnake's buzz had stopped Jaime right in his step on a thin path. Scout's growl warning him just in time. Each run-in added new marks to his map, new smarts to their trip. Sleep came easier as weeks went by. The forest noises, once scary, turned into a usual bedtime song, the whisper of wind in pine needles, the far hooting of owls, the sometimes rustle of night animals. Jaime no longer jumped awake at every twig snap. Scout's warm body against his back, the dog's ears always moving to sounds people can't hear, gave more safety than locks and doors ever did. They'd got into a pattern, walking most of the day, stopping to get food or check good spots, setting up camp before dark, came all the way. Jaime's legs got stronger, his skin tanned and rough beyond his age. The soft part of being a kid had been carved away by need, showing a thinner, more able body. The mountains had secrets they showed slowly, a hidden spot full of wildflowers, a ring of stones that might have been an old campfire, a cliff that caught the sunset in bright orange. Jaime added each find to his map, making not just a guide, but a story of their getting closer to this wild spot. It was Scout who found the animal path that took them to the ridge looking over the cabin. The dog had run ahead, coming back with excited barks that Jaime had learned meant finding something. Following, Jaime had pushed through a thick bunch of mountain laurel to end up on a rock sticking out. Below, sitting in a small open spot ringed by old pines, was the cabin. Even from far its shape was clear, roof half fallen in, windows dark empty holes, chimney missing stones up top. But it was for sure made by people, a building with walls and the idea of cover. Jaime had stood still, taking in the view after months of always moving, short-term spots and unsure tomorrows. The cabin meant something he'd stopped letting himself think about, a place to stop. The kerosene lamp gave a warm, dancing light that pushed shadows back, but couldn't get to the cabin's corners. Jaime had found it buried under fallen roofwood, its glass top amazingly whole. A little fuel was left in its bottom, a forgotten present from the cabin's old people. Their way to the building was careful. Jaime went around it twice, Scout walking quiet at his feet before stepping on the drooping porch. Each board creaked loud under his feet. The door hung crooked from one hinge, swinging open at his touch with a low, sad moan. The inside showed itself slowly as their eyes got used to the dark. One room maybe 20 feet across. A stone fireplace took up one wall, its spot full with junk from fallen chimney stones. What might have been a table was fallen in the middle, its legs spread like a down animal. Along one wall, a rough counter stayed, above which hung shelves tilted dangerous. A narrow stairs in the corner hinted at a loft up there, though some steps were gone. "Hello," Jaime had called without thinking, his voice sounding small in the empty spot. Scout had sniffed hard along the bottom walls, sometimes sneezing at the moved dust. The first hour went to clearing a small corner by the fireplace. Jaime had pulled rotten furniture bits outside, stepping through spider webs and scaring mice that ran into hidden spots. Scout had joined the chase with fun, coming out once with a dead mouse in his mouth, looking happy with himself. A small cupboard gave surprise finds, a dented pot with just small holes, a fork with 2 tines left, a pile of old newspapers from 15 years back. Most good was the lamp, which Jaime had cleaned carefully before lighting it as dark came. The fireplace, good thing, seemed okay despite its bad chimney. Using broken branches gathered near the cabin, Jaime had made a small fire, getting it going with his low supply of matches. Smoke came out a lot at first, then went up the chimney as the airflow started. The warmth was right away and nice, a treat after months sleeping by open fires. They'd eaten the last of a rabbit caught 2 days before, the meat hard but filling. Scout had curled close, eyes showing the firelight, sometimes lifting his head at noises from the woods around. Night in the mountains was different from night in the towns Jaime had gone through. No far car sounds, no fake lights, no people talking. Instead, the forest woke up with its own music. An owl called spooky from close, answered by another farther away. Something, maybe a raccoon, scratched at the cabins outside, then moved on when no food showed up. The wind talked a different way in the pines around their new cover, somehow sad and calming. The sounds that had once scared Jaime now made a known background. Still, the cabin creaked and moved in ways that kept him awake. Each new sound wood shrinking in the cooling night air. The run of hidden animals in the walls needed sorting and checking. Scout's ways became his measure. If the dog's ears just moved, the sound was safe. If he got up, Jaime got ready. Sleep came in bits. The new thing of walls around them, of a roof, even part 1 above, felt both nice and oddly tight after so many nights under the open sky. Jaime had set his thin sleeping bag on pretty clean floor wood, using his backpack as a pillow. Scout settled against his side, a warm, real thing in the strange spot. In the late night, Jaime woke up fast. For a confusing second, he couldn't recall where he was. The lamp had gone out, but moonlight came through the broken roof parts, making silver shapes on the floor. Scout slept calm, paws moving in some dog dream. Jaime got up on one elbow, looking at what he could of their cover in the ghost light. Despite its broken parts, its clear, long time empty, something moved in him. Not hope, just that was still too easy to break feeling to trust, but chance. For the first time since seeing his mom walk away, Jaime let himself think of a future past just staying alive. As dawn's first light came through the cabin's many holes, it lit up the sleeping kid and dog, curled together in a corner of what might, with time and fixing, become home. The fishing line felt strange in Jaime's hands, so different from the rough tree bark and rocks he'd got used to. He'd found it rolled up in the back of a drawer, with 3 dull hooks and a small metal box that might have held bait once. The find had made him excited, a tool that could give steady food, if he could learn how to use it right. His first tries at the closed stream gave nothing but mad feelings and wet feet. The line got tangled. The made-up pole, a straight stick with bark off, felt clumsy in his hold. He'd watched fish shadows dash under the water, so close but can't get. "We need to wait," he told Scout, who sat on the bank, head tilted like a curious dog. Mom used to say, "Good things come to those who wait." The thought came without asking, and with it a sharp hurt. He pushed both off, looking instead on the soft flow of water over rocks. By the 3rd day, Jaime had caught his first fish, a small trout that still meant a big win. He yelled happy, scaring birds from close trees. That night they ate well. The next day brought 2 more fish. Smaller, but still a good add to their food of picked greens, and Scout's sometimes rabbit. The cabin needed attention all the time. Each morning showed new problems. A part of floor too rotten to walk safe on. A corner where rainwater pooled in storms. Gaps in the walls that let in curious animals. Jaime fixed each issue with the few tools he had. A rusty hammer found in what was left of a tool shed. Nails pulled slow from fallen parts and made straight to use again. Wood saved and used new ways. His hands, once soft from school and games, got hard spots. Splinters got so usual he hardly saw them. His muscles hurt each night, but it was a good hurt. Proof of stuff done. Water was their top thing. The stream was a 1/4 mile from the cabin, too far to carry enough for every day. After seeing how rain acted on the part roof, Jaime made a catch system using a tarp found under the cabin's porch, pulled at a slant to send rain into the dented pot. In big storms, this easy idea got enough water to last days. Food keeping had its own problems. Without cool box, fish and meat needed eating fast or saved. Through hard try and mistakes, Jaime found smoking meat over a small green wood fire made it last days longer. A cool, dry corner of the cabin became their food spot, where he kept his bigger set of picked nuts and berries, dried mushrooms okay after slow testing, and the smoked bits of their meat stuff. The forest, at first a foe to live through, slowly showed as a giver. Jaime learned which plants gave medicine. Willow bark chewed for head hurts. Jewelweed smashed and put on the usual poison ivy spots. He found which trees gave best start wood, which rocks kept heat longest when put around their night fire. Scout was super helpful in ways Jaime didn't expect. The dog's hearing gave early alert of coming animals. A deep growl for bad ones, a different happy sound for prey. His nose took them to berry spots hidden in bushes, to mushrooms Jaime might miss. And most key, his always there kept away the alone feeling that sometimes tried to hit the kid in quiet times. Their days got into a pattern. Mornings on cabin fixes, afternoons for getting food, evenings for rest and thinking ahead. Jaime started cutting marks on a stick to count days, then the weeks. He saw the small changes in his spot, the sun angle shift, new plants coming up, how animals acted different, and changed their ways to match. At night, by the light of saved kerosene or fire, he sometimes talked out loud, telling about the day's wins with Scout or the empty room. The sound of his voice had got important, a way to recall he was still a person despite liking the wild more. "We're doing all right, huh?" he asked Scout one evening, as they sat on the part-fixed porch, watching the sunset color the mountains in soft gold. The dog pushed against his leg, giving warmth and quiet yes. For the first time in lots of months, Jaime felt almost happy. Not just staying alive, but starting to really live. The rain started soft, a light tap on what was left of the cabin roof. Jaime had hardly saw it first, busy sorting the day's berry pick. Scout lay close, chewing happy on a deer bone, the left of an animal they'd found dead, a lucky find that fed them for days. By dark, the soft tap turned to hard beating. Wind pushed the rain sideways, finding every hole in the cabin's old wood. Jaime had added to the fire, hoping its heat would fight the getting damp. Scout shook himself lots, his fur letting out the dirt smell of wet dog into the small space. The first leak showed just before midnight, a steady drop from a ceiling corner Jaime thought was okay. He put the dented pot under it, the metal ping of water hitting, adding a beat to the storm's music. A second leak came in the hour, then a third. Jaime rushed to find holders. His drink cup, a hollow bark piece, a cracked bowl saved from the cabin junk. The floor got slippery with water no holder caught. "It's fine," Jaime told Scout, to calm himself as much as the dog. "Just some water. We've seen worse." The fall happened near morning. A roof part gave in with a cracking moan, sending lots of rotten wood and cold water on their sleep spot. Scout yelped, jumping away just in time. Jaime wasn't lucky. The flood soaked him right away, bringing bits of wet stuffing and the tiny things living in the ceiling's dark spots, spitting and shaking cold. Jaime pulled himself and what was left of their bed stuff to the cabin's one kind of dry corner. The fire had long gave up to water dropping from up, leaving just cold ashes in the spot. Their saved food, days of work, sat in water, lots ruined. As gray morning light came through the new roof hole, Jaime looked at the mess with more sad. Water streams ran down inside walls. The floor looked like a shallow pond. Their few things floated or sat under rising water. Something broke in him. Then months of kept calm fell apart like the wet ceiling. Jaime dropped to his knees in the water, shoulders shaking with quiet cries. All the lost things. His mom, his home, his old life, mixed with this new loss to hit his weak guards. "I can't do this," he whispered. "I'm just a kid. I can't." Scout came close slow, pushing. Jaime's hand with his wet nose. When no answer, the dog pushed his body against the kid's side. A strong thing against the storm. Outside and inside. Jaime put his arms around Scout's neck, hiding his face in the damp fur. The dog stood still, letting the hug, giving the only nice he could. They stayed like that as the storm slowed, as the rain's loud softened to a murmur, then to random drops. It was Scout who moved first, pulling soft from Jaime's hold to check something near the fallen part. Jaime watched without care as the dog sniffed at a beam that crashed on their sleep spot, right where Jaime would have been lying if the noise hadn't woke him seconds before the fall. The thought was serious. Had he been asleep there? "You're right," Jaime said, wiping his face with a dirty hand. "It could have been worse." The next hours went in quiet, set work. Jaime walked through the water, saving what could be saved, throwing out what couldn't. He pushed water out the cabin door, using a flat wood as a made squeegee. The sun came out, sending weak light through the roof hole, showing the size of the damage, but also starting to dry the wet inside. By noon, Jaime stood in the cabin middle, hands on hips, checking. The hole needed cover before night. The cold came fast in the mountains, and his wet clothes and bed needed heat to dry. The stored food needed quick care to save what's left. Most key, the roof needed fixed to stop it happening again. Not just cover, but real build work past anything he'd tried. Jaime's eyes went to the fishing line, still safe in his pocket. Strong, bendy, able to hold weight more than its thin look. His mind started on the problem, thinking how it might tie branches, to hold a short-term cover until a better fix could be found. "We need branches," he told Scout, who got alert at the new energy in his voice. "Straight ones and something waterproof." The dog tilted his head like thinking the plan. "I know," Jaime went on. "It won't look nice, but it doesn't need to look nice. It just needs to work." For the first time since the fall, a weak toughness took Sad's place. Jaime went outside, Scout at his heels to get stuff. Above, the clearing sky seemed a sign, not of easy days coming, but of chance. The storm had pushed them, nearly broke them, but didn't quite. And in that small space between break and bend lay something Jaime was just starting to see in himself: resilience. Scout's bark rang through the trees, pushy and strong. Jaime stopped in his getting of roof stuff, head tilted to find the sound. The dog had gone farther than usual in their morning trip, following some smell that got his attention. "Scout," Jaime called, dropping the bunch of pine branches he'd got. The bark came again, not scared but clear calling. Jaime followed the sound through a thick bunch of mountain laurel he'd never checked all. The bushes opened sudden to a narrow cut made by spring water. Scout stood at its edge, tail moving happy, looking down at something below. Sliding slow down the steep side, Jaime found himself standing before the rusty left of an old pickup truck. The truck sat half under years of fallen leaves and growing plants. Its once blue paint faded to a ghost color. A young tree grew through the truck bed, its trunk coming out where the back window was once. "Good boy," Jaime whispered, patting Scout's head. The dog danced happy at his find. The truck's door moaned when Jaime pulled it open, letting out a old smell of rot and old seats. The inside had done bad. Seat pads rotten from wet and taken by small animals. The steering wheel cover peeled off in bits. The glove spot hung open, empty of useful things. But the truck bed had hope. Under layers of junk lay an old toolbox, its red paint still seen in protected spots. Jaime got it out with shaking hands, putting it on kinda clear ground before trying to open it. The catch fought at first, then opened fast with a snap that made Jaime step back. Inside, in a bed of rust, lay good things. A hammer with most of its handle. Okay. Some screwdrivers of different sizes. a pair of pliers, and best of all, a small handsaw. Under these, wrapped in what's left of an oilcloth, a box of nails had stayed with little rust. Jaime yelled happy, scaring a group of jays from a close tree. Scout joined the fun, running circles around kid and toolbox. More checking of the truck gave more good stuff. A tarp folded under the driver's seat, kept from worst weather. Though moldy in places, it stayed mostly waterproof, just what they needed for short roof fix. A metal gas can in the truck bed could be a bigger water holder. Even the truck's side mirror, still on and good, would give a treat Jaime hadn't had in months. The way to see his own face. It took 3 trips to bring all back to the cabin. The tools alone would be reason to cheer, but the tarp meant something close to save. In hours, Jaime had put it over the big hole in the roof, holding it with a smart mix of saved wire, fishing line, and smart weights. That night, a light rain checked his fix. A few drops got through, but next to the last flood, the cabin stayed nice dry. Jaime lay awake, hearing the soft tap on the tarp, filled with a happy deeper than any since finding the cabin. The find changed all. With real tools, fixes that were impossible became just hard. Projects that would take weeks might now finish in days. The saw opened new chances. The way to cut wood to exact sizes, to shape wood for special needs instead of using what nature gave. In the next days, Jaime set up a workshop kind on the cabin's porch. He spent hours getting used to each tool, learning its feel and use by try and mistake. His hands, already hard from months staying alive, got new hard spots in other places. The happy of hitting a nail straight, of sawing a straight cut, of real fixing, not just patching. These became new fun in a life with too few. Scout, feeling the big deal of their find, watched the toolbox extra close. He seemed to get that these weird metal things meant safe in ways his dog mind might not all get, but could sure respect. 1 week after finding the truck, Jaime stood in the cabin's door, looking over what they'd done. The roof, not perfect, would hold the next storm. The bad floor parts had been made stronger or changed with wood saved from less key spots. A simple shelf now kept their few things off the ground. "What do you think, Scout?" he asked, reaching to scratch behind the dog's good ear. "Starting to look like a real home, isn't it?" Scout leaned into the kid's hand, tail brushing the new clean floor like saying yes. Jaime's eyes went to the hill where the truck sat hidden. What other good stuff might be out in these mountains? What other left bits of people might help change their staying alive into something close to comfy? For the first time, Jaime let himself think past just being, past the everyday fight to get basic needs. He let himself picture better things, add-ons, even sometimes treats. Not just cover, but home. Not just staying alive, but making. The first frost came like a quiet warning. Jaime woke to see thin white designs on the cabin's few glass window parts. The ground outside hard and crunchy under his feet. Scout's breath made small clouds in the morning air. The mountains had hinted at the change for weeks. Shorter days. Leaves changing from green to bright reds and golds. Animals acting with new hurry. Standing on the porch, Jaime watched a V of geese fly over, their honks getting quiet far away. His thin jacket, okay in summer, now let cold sneak in. Each breath bit his lungs a bit, a feeling both waking and worrying. "Winter's coming," he told Scout, who sat ready next to him, ears up toward a far sound only he heard. And we're not ready. The wood stove sat in the cabin corner, a big iron thing that Jaime had mostly skipped in warm months. Old owners left it, probably too heavy to take down the mountain. Its top had rust pits. Its door hung crooked, and the pipe that should link to the chimney lay in pieces on the floor, now seeing the frost. Jaime saw the stove for what it was, the line between living and dying in the coming months. The next days went in fast getting ready. Using tools from the truck, Jaime fixed the stove door, holding it with wire where hinges broke. He scraped rust from key spots, putting animal fat as a quick cover. The pipe pieces needed careful clean and fit, but finally made a full path from stove to chimney. His first test fire filled the cabin with smoke, making boy and dog run outside, eyes teary. After changing the pipe slant and clearing a block in the chimney, his second try worked better. Heat came from the iron sides, fast warming the cabin's inside. That night they slept in real comfy for the first time since finding the spot. Firewood became his big thing. Jaime had kept a small pile for cooking, But winter would need way more. He made it everyday way. Mornings cutting dead trees with the saw. Afternoons pulling logs back to the cabin. Evenings chopping and piling the wood in a covered porch spot. His muscles hurt always, but the bigger wood pile showed clear steps ahead. Food keeping was another key problem. The stream would probably freeze, making fishing no. Animals would get rarer. Picking food would drop a lot. Jaime went back to his early tries with smoking meat, making better way to make save time longer. He got every nut and berry still out, keeping them in holders saved from truck and cabin junk. The cabin needed cold-proof. Using moss, mud, and cloth bits, Jaime sealed holes between logs where cold air came in. He fixed the door to shut tighter. For windows with broke glass, he pulled oiled paper pages from an old magazine found in the truck to let light but block wind. Scout seemed to get the rush of getting ready. He went farther on hunt trips, bringing back rabbits and sometimes bigger stuff Jaime couldn't catch alone. The dog's fur got thicker, nature giving cover Jaime could only wish for. His own clothes worried him lots. The few things he had went through months of hard wear, getting thin in key spots. Using needle and thread from a small sew kit found in the truck's glove spot, Jaime made stronger what he could. He made rough mittens from a seat cover, the plastic outside giving some guard against wind and wet. The first snow came just as last leaves fell. Jaime watched from the door as white bits floated down, changing the known land into something strange and pretty. Scout ran through the building snow, biting fun at falling bits, then coming back to shake hard near the stove. That evening, with a steady fire giving warm light through the cabin, Jaime did a head list of their ready stuff. The woodpile would last 2 months if used careful. Their food saves would keep them for maybe half that, needing add from winter hunt and traps. The cabin, far from perfect, would hold out the worst weather. Would it be enough? Jaime couldn't know sure. His no came from books read in another life, from try and mistake, from need to live. The mountains in winter didn't forgive. He'd heard enough tales before being left to get that. As dark came full outside, Jaime added wood to the stove, changing the air thing to keep a slow, good burn through the night. Scout curled close, already sleeping in the warm glow. The dogs being there was Jaime's always nice through all hard stuff they'd seen. Now facing the biggest test, that easy friend seemed better than all their stuff ready combined. Jaime ran his hand along the wood stove's warm top, feeling the promise of heat inside its iron walls. The stove wasn't just a tool or thing. It meant the heart of their home, the center they would circle through the cold months ahead. "We can do this," he whispered, like half pray, half sure. Outside, the snow kept falling, quiet and non-stop, covering their mountain safe in winter's first hug. The day started like any midwinter morning. Jaime added to the wood stove before light, the cabin inside still with night cold. Scout stretched slow by the warm, his morning way not rushed now that snow covered their mountain world. 3 months into winter, they had got into easy ways. Mornings on must chores, clearing snow from path to outhouse, checking trap lines, breaking ice on stream for fresh water. Afternoons for cabin better that warm months didn't give time for. Evenings went in nice time of kid and dog, firelight dancing on walls now with simple cuts, and found things that made the spot their own. Jamie had just come back from trap check, happy to find a rabbit in the close snare. The morning sun shone off new snow, the air so clear and cold it hurt to breathe deep. He stopped on the porch, liking the clean white land before turning to making their meal. Scout's sudden alert was Jaime's first sign. The dog stood stiff, ears up, eyes stuck on the trees south of the cabin. A low growl came in his throat. Not the mad sound for bad animals, but a warning still. Jaime looked where the dog did, at first seeing nothing odd in the snow-heavy pines. Then moving caught his eye. A person walking slow up the path Jaime had made between trees. A person bent against wind, moving with the careful step of someone saving strength. Fear hit. In almost 2 years alone in mountains, they met no one. Jaime's hand went without thinking to the hunt knife at his belt, even as his mind went through few choices. "Run, hide, hold ground!" Before he could pick, the person looked up, seeing him on porch. A hand in glove waved hello. "Hello there," a deep voice called, clear in winter air. "Real cold day for a walk." The man who came from the trees looked old to Jaime, maybe 60, with silver beard with snow frost. He had right winter clothes, warm overalls, heavy pack, snowshoes that explained walking deep snow. Nothing said danger, but Jaime stayed careful, putting himself between the stranger and cabin door. Scout growled again. Louder. Quiet. Jaime whispered, hand on dog's head. "That's a good watchdog you have," the man said, stopping a nice distance from porch. "Smart to keep voice low. Sound goes far in winter air." He smiled under his frost beard. "Name's Henry. I'd take glove off to shake, but might lose fingers in this cold." Jaime said nothing, looking at stranger with open doubt. Not big on talk. "Can't blame you." The man Henry looked at sky where dark clouds came on horizon. Storm coming faster than thought. Been walking these mountains 30 years. Should know better than trust weather guess. He nodded to cabin. "Don't think you'd let me stay till it goes. Should be no more than day by weather, folks." Still, Jaime stayed quiet, though questions pushed his teeth. Weather folks guess. These were things from world he left. Reminders past mountain was normal, he'd almost forgot. Henry seemed to guess thoughts. "Been up here long, huh, son?" His voice no judge, just see. "Living hard. Doing good at it, too, by look of this spot." He pointed to neat wood pile. Smoke going steady from chimney. The overall sign of care, not just alive. The first flakes of new storm started fall. Small but thick, meaning lots snow. Scout whined soft, pushing against Jaime's leg. "Not with any law if that's worry," Henry said quiet. "Just old guy who loves mountains enough to risk cold bits seeing them in winter clothes." Something in man's steady look and simple respect he waited for Jaime's pick ease the tighten kid's chest. After almost 2 years talking only to Scout, Jaime found voice rough from no use. "Storm coming fast," he said at last. "Better come in." Happy showed on Henry's old face. "Thanks much." The cabin felt smaller with third. Henry took off outer clothes nice, hanging where Jaime showed, putting boots neat by door. He had pack he put soft in corner, asking okay before taking stuff out. Scout went around visitor slow, sniffing hard before seeming to decide old man no danger. The dog settled near stove, eyes mostly on stranger. "Done great work here," Henry said, looking around cabin with real like. "Not lots adults could do what you did, let alone." He stopped. "Nice." Skipping say Jaime's age. As storm got bad outside, surprise talk started. Henry shared small treats from pack. Real coffee, chocolate, dried fruit pack. Jaime gave the rabbit. They cooked over wood stove. Talk came slow at first, then easier, as Jaime's long-asleep people skills woke slow. Before leaving on Storm's second day, Henry left surprise gift, a camera. Not new kind, but old film one with some rolls of blank film. "To picture your world," Henry said. "Some things worth keeping mind." Jaime held camera careful, this thing from past his mountain safe. As he watched Henry go into trees, snowshoes leaving marks soon covered by new snow. Jaime felt weird mix of happy alone again and missing. Their alone started again, but changed by short cross with another person life. The last snow melted slow, going to shady spots where it stayed weeks despite warm days. Jaime stood at clearing edge, breathing deep. The air had new smells, wet dirt, green stuff moving, life waking after winter's long hold. Winter pushed them hard. Foodstuff went to almost none by February. The woodpile seemed big in November, needed always add. Twice storms shut them in full for days, loud winds making even short trap check dangerous. But they lasted. Now with longer days and softer warm, Jaime felt energy rush not about alive but about chance. Scout seemed same, going farther on morning walks, coming back mud-covered and look of dog who checked spring good. The mountains changed daily. First tiny wildflowers pushing through left snow, then pale green haze as trees bud, and last bird songs filling early hours. Jaime was clearing winter junk from cabin around, when he found packets stuck in crack under porch steps, kept from wet by waterproof wrap. The small cover might stayed hidden forever if Jaime not so complete and spring clean. Inside he found garden seeds, lots of small paper packs, each marked neat in faded writing. Carrots, beans, potatoes, tomatoes, squash, corn. Some had dates from 5 years back. Others no mark but contents. Old owners left plans maybe, or forgot in some change. Jaime spread packs on cabin table, sorting by kind. The chance they meant was almost too much. He foraged good, got good at hunt and fish. But idea of growing food, working with dirt to make eat stuff, stirred deep thing in him. The work started right, using tools from truck find. Jaime cleared south spot near cabin, where sun stayed longest. The dirt, when turned, darker and better than thought. Years' fallen leaves made natural good soil. He marked rows with string saved from growing set of found things, dug shallow lines with careful straight, and planted by rough pictures on seed packs. Might not work, he told Scout, who watched with okay interest. These seeds old and I don't know much. The dog tilted head, giving no yes or no. Days went with Jaime checking garden too much, looking for any grow sign. He made water system using gutters he put on cabin to send rain, added by buckets from stream when needed. He made rough fence from branches to stop rabbits and deer that seemed too interested in his work. When first green bits showed, tiny weak things pushing through dark dirt, Jaime took picture with Henry's camera. The picture would be not perfect, new try, but he wanted to keep this make moment. All winter, camera stayed mostly not used. Film too good to waste on snow piles and firelight, but this seemed worth keeping. As spring went to early summer, garden grew better than Jaime's best hopes. Not all did good. Tomatoes hard and mountain high, an underground thing ate half potato starts, but many plants grew strong like they always belonged. First pick was special. Few young carrots, tops feathery, orange parts thin but sweet. Jaime washed careful in stream water, shared one with Scout, who took polite but no excitement. The taste hit Jaime's tongue, dirt and sun mixed, so different from picked food and hunt that kept them. We grew this, Jaime said, wonder in voice, from just dirt and seeds and work. With garden set, Jaime's look went to other better. He made stronger cabin north wall, showed bad signs in winter storms. He made bigger rain catch system, adding clean that made water better than old ways. Most big, he started building root cellar, small underground spot, next to cabin where veggies could keep through next winter. The work was hard on body but deep good. Jaime's body, hard from alive, got new strong. His hands, once soft kid, now showed mountain life story through hard spots and small marks, each a lesson or hard win in quiet times, usually at dusk when day work done. Jaime sometimes thought of Henry, winter guest. Did old man know seeds? Did he see pack hide but leave for Jaime find own? Timing seemed too good for luck. But Jaime couldn't sure. What sure was change happening. Not just land around cabin. Now clear grow not just live, but of Jaime's self. He was making not just alive, building not just being. And in that making lay deep heal kind. The knife took Jaime almost weak to cut, made from fallen mountain maple branch, handles smooth from hours patient sand with finer stones. The blade part pure, pretty, wood shaped like metal, but craft showed great care to small things. It joined 3 other things in small pack. Pair careful sewn rabbit fur mittens, a carved wood cup with fancy pine tree designs, and small bag dried herbs he found had nice tea flavor. What think, Scout? Worth walk? Jaime fixed pack straps on shoulders. The dog, feeling trip past usual spot, circled excited. Henry's winter stop gave more than friend and camera. In talks, he said small store 7 miles down mountain. Mason's trade post, where Fire Road meets river. Old Everett Mason runs. Gruff as old bread, but fair deal. Months, Jaime thought info no do. Cabin and close around became safe. Known world he control most. Going out meant danger. Found out. Questions no answer. Law that might take from life he made. But some needs mountain no give. Salt. Key. Matches. Supply low despite careful. Maybe cloth for winter clothes. Old ones fixed past more fix. Thought another winter no these finally beat fear. The walk took most day. Jaime followed animal paths possible, skipping more used ways where walkers might meet. Scout went front and back, sometimes gone in bushes to show up soon with quiet okay. Mason's trade post came sudden around Fire Road bend. Weathered build with metal roof rust red age. Single gas pump stood guard near door, its old number show saying old tech. 2 pickups parked messy in gravel. Jaime stopped at wood's edge, heartbeat hard people. Real people with homes, vehicles, links to world out. He almost went back, but need pushed. Scout nice there at side. Bell rang odd as he pushed door. Inside dim light, shelves full odd mixed goods, fish stuff next canned food, work gloves with candy. Potbelly stove took corner round by 3 chairs where men stop talk look new come. Help boy? Question from behind counter with ammo boxes. Old man Deep Line's face looked Jaime sharp blue eyes. Just look, Jaime got out. Voice rough no use. Welcome look. Buy better business. The old man, likely Everett Mason, went back sort fish lures, but attention never full off strange kid and dog. Jaime went through store calm, picking only most need. Salt, matches, small kerosene bottle, 3 needle packs different size. Eyes stayed on other wants. Canned peaches, heavy wool blanket, real coffee like Henry shared, but small trade things only go so far. At counter, Jimmy put careful as made things next picks. For trade, he said simple. Mason looked each with rough hands, staying on carved knife. You make? Jaime nod. Got skill. Old man put knife down. Not enough all this, though. What enough? Jaime asked. Ready put back things shelves. Depends. Mason leaned close. You one live up Pritchard cabin? Old spot mile or so Eagle Ridge. Jaime blood cold. Don't know Pritchard's. No need scare, boy. Mountain people mind own. Mason looked men stove. Back Jaime. Wonder who smoked chimney last winter. Figure squatters are one more guts than sense. Store quiet. Jaime felt wait eyes from men near stove. Scout pushed leg, feel tense. Good work these. Mason tapped carved. Take supplies. Bring more next. Maybe berry baskets like 1 peak pack. Summer customers, tourists, love handmade. Swap done. Jamie quick put buys turned leave. Door, Mason voice stop. Boy, old man tone soft bit. Mountains real cold January. Stop before. Got advice might help through. Outside. Jaime breathed fresh air. Happy wash him. Done it. Talk outside world no bad. As start long walk home, mind listed all seen store, thinking what trade future visits. Over next months, Jaime made careful way. Every few weeks. Weather okay. He did walk masons. Trade better carvings crafts for needs, sometimes treats. Old store man never asked straight questions Jaime spot, but gave useful advice short. Save words. Other mountain people, few cabins homesteads miles away, became known at store. Most same privacy respect Mason, nod Jaime not questions. Few gave no free. Which plants fix fever? How guest storms cloud shapes. Ways keep garden veggies winter. In limited talks, Jaime found surprise balance. People link no push, group no must. Each back cabin felt less hide, more pick. Mountain stayed safe, but no longer jail. Scout, first out strangers, slow-made own friends. Take bits, Mason sandwich. Okay. Pats from Leatherface woman sold honey. Make special friend ancient hound came trapper month visits. World growing slow steady past cabin safe walls. Chest set shone afternoon sun coming through new put window. Each piece carved careful different woods. Maple white pieces, walnut dark. King tallest, his crown detail tiny cuts. Knights had flowing hair alert ears. Even pawns had own look. No two same? Jaime sat back. Look creation critical happy. 3 months evening work. Use better tools trade by Mason store. Board self his big win. Switch squares light dark wood. Edges slanted plain borrow Cal Erickson. Cabin 2 ridges east. What think, Scout? Jaime put last piece, White Queen place. Dog lift head usual spot near wood stove. Give short tail hit approve before back nap. Chest set meant more game. Marked change need art, alive create. Jaime ran fingers smooth pieces. Recall play grandfather Sunday afternoon's other life. Couldn't recall all rules now, but making point, not play. Stand Jaime look cabin inside quiet proud. How different. Look abandoned, empty found 3 years back. Roof, once part fall, now strong no leak. Right covered materials carried mountain many trips. Walls, once full holes let wind bugs, sealed. Then warm keep mix clay, straw, moss kept warm winter heat out summer. Floor, maybe big build win. No longer threaten fall under careful steps. Jaime replaced rotten wood system new wood. Some by trade money. Some hard hand split fallen trees. Result surface. Sand smooth oil mix Mason say. Shone amber warm. Windows empty frames now held right glass. Treat got months save trade. Door rebuild all, swing strong hinges, latch safe night. Furniture once saved things rough needs, now show gross skill. Table split logs held trestle base, took main room. 3 chairs around, 1 right size Jaime, 1 strong big visitors, 1 fun carved paw prints arms honor scout. Bed replace floor mat early days. Frame join careful dovetails, mattress stuff, dry grass pine needles, Jaime change season. Scout bed, close copy design, smaller scale. Though dog often like share Jaime space, cold nights. Shelves line walls, show practical things grow, set nature finds. Jaime got interesting stones, left bird nests. Shed deer horn, found spring walks. Books took whole part. Good set got trade, sometimes buy. Some practical guides, edible plants. Basic medicine. Wild skills. While others pure fun. Adventures. Stories, winter nights. Wood stove stayed heart home. But now sides neat stacks split wood. A set cook tools hang easy reach. Stone hearth add Jaime built increase heat keep. Above hung mantle made single oak. Surface hold treasure things. Camera Henry gift now with some made pictures. Small carved dog figure, clear model scout and smooth river stone. Natural marks like smile face. Light things. Simple oil lamps, reflectors put smart. Got rid gloom once made evenings limited dew. A braid rug, Jaime first try weave, add color floor. Curtains made fabric trade season carved things. Soft windows. Outside cabin change same big. Porch rebuild extend, make covered work spot projects need good light. Split rail fence more pretty than use, mark close yard. Garden grow triple first size, now herbs flowers with veggies. A small outbuild serve store smokehouse. Rain barrels link smart gutter system collect water roof. Stone path put piece spare times. Lead porch garden. Branch outhouse. Now proper door roof. Tool shed Jaime built save stuff. Stand door. Look out over domain. Jaime felt wind pass proud. Wasn't just cover now. Every wood, nail, careful made thing meant choice build, not just last. To make pretty with use, set lasting world once all loss. We did good, he told Scout, who got self-join Jaime door. Dog leaned kid leg, gray on muzzle, eyes still bright devote. Together they changed not just cabin life. Crutch rough thing, made fast forked branch pad cross top tie cloth strips. Wobble bit under Jaime weight struggle bed table. Uneven top catch smooth floor. Needs sand better. Jaime mutter teeth grit. Pain leg flare each move. Scout stay close, worry. Usual play energy, low master, clear hurt. 4 days past since fall. Jaime harvest cedar branches, stand dead tree. Plan use nice smell branches, new mattress fill. He climb higher usual. Stretch reach special full part. When brittle wood break under. Falling. Mercy short, maybe 15 FT but land hard. Right leg take hit odd angle. Sharp crack here even over surprise yell. Way back cabin stabler pain tough. Drag self through bushes over bumpy ground. Use fallen branches, make crutches. Fall often pain too much. Scout stay close. Sometimes whine worry. But seem get need stay calm. First night worst. Can't reach organize med stuff high shelf. Jaime lay cabin floor finally crawl. Switch pain waves times light head far. Scout push him, give warm shock come. By morning, Jaime got enough strong check hurt. Leg not clear bent, give some hope bone not bad move. Big swell deep bruises paint picture hurt knee ankle. Any try stand send lightning pain through whole body. Now 4th day, Jaime face reel his spot grow worry. Pain steady dull throb no move, sharp knife like move. Swell go down bit, show more big bruise. But most bad his more no help. Water saves, careful cover buckets. Last maybe day more. Firewood, usual stack easy reach stove. Low few left pieces. Food give closest problem. Pantry hold basics, but fresh need pick garden. Now impossible trip no help. Scout, Jaime call soft, pat bed next. Dog jump up, care avoid hurt leg. Got problems, boy. Scout tilt head, ears up listen. Need figure out. Jaime think options mind. Each less likely last. Nearest neighbor, Cal Erickson. Live miles hard land. Impossible trip now. Mason's store even far. No one miss. His trade visits no set time alert others gone. First time since come cabin, Jaime face chance independence he made might kill. The mountain shelter now cut off when help most. Scratch door stop his get dark thoughts. Scout ears up front, pose alert no scare. Jaime reach without think rifle near bed before no special beat sound. Not bear other bad, but scout own way. Ask in. Mix up last only seconds before get. This not Scout next, but Scout door. Look down bed. Jaime see mind. Fuzzy pain worry. Made up friend he depend. Come call weak. Door, left no latch this reason. Swing open Scout push nose. Mouth, dog carry rabbit. Fresh kill still warm. Jaime throat tight feel. Good boy. Whisper Scout put offer floor next bed. Smart. Good boy. Over next days, new team come them. Scout, always smart, now seem get serious, spot uncanny no. He get things Jaime point, drag heavy across floor strong pull. Learn pull water bucket under rain barrel tap. Careful bring full back cabin. Most amazing. Keep hunt. Bring small animals straight Jaime bed with clear proud. Jaime made better crutches strength slow back. Let short trips cabin. He made rope pulley system let get things high shelves no stand. Each small win over limits brings same relief mad at things still no reach. Night's hardest. Pain often worse dark. Mixed fears keep away day hours. What if bone no heal right? What if sick set in? What if last damage leave cripple isolate spot? Scout seems sense dark times. Push close. Give warm quiet friend till sleep come. Weeks go slow hard. Jaime keep record recover careful measure notes use no from medbooks trade mason store. Swell go all. Bruises fade colors purple yellow before gone. Stand wait possible short times. Though deep hurt stay. Get there, Jaime told Scout one morning manage first no help step near month. Dog watch big step seem okay. Tail brush floor soft yes. Hurt show weak spots mountain life Jaime never full think. Also show strong no had. Scout amazing change. Own hard tough. Together power beat seem no way hard. Crutch. First sign limit. Change Jaime mind mean something else all. Smart born need. Tools made life give not wish. Just what he Scout do all time. The look post not much see. Just small flat stuck between 3 pines ridge look main way cabin. Jaime built recover when short trips possible. But long walks still pass strength. Reinforce natural shape save boards. Add simple roof overlap branches. Hide hole with pine branches. From spot, see near quarter-mile valley, stay almost invisible anyone below. First made hunt hide, become more, safe step, quiet go away, today must watch. Jaime lay flat platform, old binoculars trade, steady hands. Scout low next, unusual still, like get need total quiet. Below move steady creek lid cabin, come 4 figures uniform. First sign trouble come dawn. Scout alert stand cabin door. Ears front, low rumble throat. Jaime quiet him right, try hear what start warning. Far voices carry morning air, 2 soft words but clear people. Lots people move purpose through before private spot. Years careful, made ways not easy break. Minutes, Jaime start emergency plan made, never think use. Scout train start single hand sign. Quiet mode, no bark anytime. Must papers no replace things go waterproof pack, always ready. Most key cabin fast change. Jaime move method, take personal pictures show, hide Henry camera develop kit got months trade. Chest set other special made disappear conceal store space under fix floor. Quick take apart small desk keep journals learn stuff pieces stack look usual firewood. Goal not hide sign live. That no possible, but hide how long stay forever. A short hunter camp might no much notice. Kid live alone trigger fast help. Now, watch search groups come binoculars. Jaime check move with sharp see prey, look bad guys. Uniforms had patches he no see clear far. Not army, something else. Maybe Forest Service park guards. They move method exact those do grid look. Stop sometimes mark spots maps check hand things. Look someone. Jaime whisper Scout. Ears move sound. Not us exact. Someone else, happy mix keep careful. General look mean not target but find bring results still. Questions ask no easy answer. Age, now 15 small years, raise right worry. No grown-ups trigger ways Jaime careful skip 4 years. Search group closer. Through binoculars Jaime see details. Radios clip belts, sign state forest group, tired tough move. Pause stream cross half-mile cabin. One knee check something ground. Jamie heart skip. He leave tracks yesterday fish trip? No, careful always, stick rocks hard ground. Still, pros train see changes nature usual see miss. After short talk, group change way bit. Head west, away cabin spot. Jaime let breath no hold. Scout stay no move next. Dark eyes follow go figures. They keep look post till sunset. Watch search group make camp clear 2 ridges far. The small light campfire glow orange deep blue evening. Should check cabin, Jaime whisper, though no one here now. Scout tail wag once yes, only move hours. Back trip gather dark need all wood skills. Jaime move quiet memory paths. Skip dry branch loose stones might tell there. Scout move next, shadows. Cabin look no touch just as left morning. Still, Jaime close careful, circle build all before go in. Inside, lit single candle, keep away windows where glow might see far. Okay now, told Scout, who final loose alert stand, settle near cold wood stove. But back tomorrow. Sleep come bits night. Stop need check ridge search group fire slow dim embers. Jaime mind race backup plans. If come straight cabin, he scout go back emergency cover made cave mile north. If air look come, seen choppers mountain saves. Need deeper hide forest top give? By light search start again, but team keep west, voices go far. 3 days. Jaime keep always watch. Track move different look points set his land. Scout seem get serious spot. Obey quiet orders perfect natural feel stealth super help. 4th day, search group leave area all. Leave only step plants few breakdown mark flags disappear next big rain. Gave up, Jaime said. Tension days final easy shoulders he scout watch look post or found who look. Either close danger pass but mark stay. Mountain safe, once seem far complex world out. Show more shaky Jaime let self believe. Night, candlelight, at emergency plan. More hides must stuff hide key spots. Lots runways memory. Scout train answer new signs guide safe words to danger. Mountains stay home, but now edges seem more open. Protect less full. Smoke show. Smudge far. Easy think distant cloud. Not color special. Gray mix yellow. Rise. No spread. Keep shape clear blue sky. Jaime see first garden. Stand straight work shield eyes afternoon sun. Scout, feel sudden stop. Look up doe's shade. Fire, Jaime said. Single word carry weight. Lots mountain people know mean. Not control burn campfire brush clear but wildfire. Tricky, eat all, no care what path. Evening far smudge turn clear line. Base spread side along west ridge. Air had light bitter taste. Ash bits sometimes float down like bad snow. Jaime spent dusk hours look platform. Track fire move binoculars. Figure far way grow worry. Too close, told Scout back cabin. Wind push this way. Mountain taught Jaime lots lessons 5 years live, but none better prepare. The emergency stuff already pack ready, way keep since search group thing months back. Water barrels full top. Root cellar had saved food enough weeks, but fire give threat no weight, evade simple move. Morning bring sure fears. Smoke thick night, hide sun cast weird orange light land. Far snap, eat flame carry wind. Break sometimes sharp crack explode trees, sap boil. Jaime work method rush, scout never far side. Wet roof. Climb care remove build junk gutters shingles. Soak wood top water buckets. Hard pull up home ladder. Next, around, move wood piles other burn stuff away, cabin outside. Clear wider space, build forest is pretty like allow before. Most key fire break. Use tools, gather years trade save. Jaime start clear safe zone home. Shovel dig earth, show dirt soil resist embers. Rake pull leaves pine needles might carry ground fire. Axe saw take low branches near trees. Get rid ladder stuff could carry flames treetops. Hour, make bigger clear area, work out cabin circles. Hands blister, then bleed, then numb. Lungs burn work more smoke air. Scout help best. Drag small branches away clear. Stay close. Jaime tired need short rest. Nightfall. West sky glow not natural bright. Fire top near. Ridge still miles but move scary fast through dry forest. Sometimes flames shoot up particular tree kind ignite. See no binoculars. Should go. Jaime admit. Look ready critical eye life depend good. The fire break look sad small against come hell. Kid sand castle incoming wave. Scout whine soft. Push Jaime leg sense not sure. But home. Jaime go on. Reach scratch dog ears. All build, all become. Pick clear not think choice, but deep sure. Stay. Defend. Might lose, but not leave no try. Through night, Jaime keep watch. Catch bits no rest, sleep hour around checks. Prepare best. Fill every holder water. Soak rough sacks, smother stray embers. Put tools quick get. Scout stay unusual close, skip usual night look, stay arm reach. Light bring no easy. Sun, dim red circle, hard sea smoke thick choke cover. Ash fall steady, build surfaces gray snow. Fire roar grow here, even wind blows. Deep hungry sound no like nature. Mid-morning, fall embers start land clear. Carry miles front main fire, strong air flows. High me walk always, stamp start flames, sweep hot ash roof. Wet areas seem easy hurt. Scout take carry soaked rough sack. Drop smoke spots uncanny no need. Day melt blur smoke sweat desperate do. High me lose time, measure go only small wins. This ember out, that spot save. Another hour live. World small close around. All think past future, take urgent now. Evening bring fire front self. Move forest end world strong. Trees turn lights, skeletons, ash. Heat push Kaimi face physical even hundreds yards. Sound too much. Not just roar flames, song destroy with. Trees split, roots tear earth. Sometimes animals run panic yells. Through longest night mountain life, Jaime Scout fight together guard home. When spot fires light garden, smother wet sacks. When embers gather cabin wall, sweep away before lightwood. When burn branch fall roof, Jaime climb heat smoke push away. Skin bubble touch. Near light, tired threaten beat tough. Wind change, small first, then more. Main fire front, eat fuel west, start move north. Cabin no longer direct way. Morning, close danger pass. Land around change. Black trees stand guards much view. Under plants ash, but clear stay green island burn sea. Cabin burn bit hole. Jaime drop porch steps. Scout fall neck same tired. Together look save lost. Garden part burn. Outbuild damage. Forest no change basic, but they stay. Homestay. Did it, boy! Jaime whisper, voice rough smoke work. Scout tail hit once porch wood weary yes. Fire break desperate last guard made line devastate survive. Book lay open table. Pages folded mark notes Jaime better neat right. Unlike adventure books, wild guides make most small books. This one about town stuff. Exact legal spot kids state. Jaime trade 4 fancy carved boxes at Mason's. Get raised brow old store man, no questions. Emancipation. Jaime read loud Scout. Listen usual care place wood stove. Legal see kid ability act adult. Finger follow under words read. Habit made years self-teach. 6 years passed since come cabin. Jaime 16. Birthday come go. Little party beyond special meal. New collar Scout made soft leather trade trapper. Dog now show clear gray muzzle eyes, stay Jaime always friend, though moves slow hunt trip short. Alone once means safe, now have limits Jaime no ignore. No put together books sometimes talks, have big holes. Health general good no pro watch, most key, be no official. No papers, no legal stand, no guard beyond mountain own smart give. Wildfire force think. As Jaime rebuild damage build replant garden. Same inside rebuild start. Weak mountain life show flames almost eat all. What other bad might come no handle self alone. Need choices, Jaime told Scout. Close book reach notebook document search. Pages careful notes show legal way emancipation. Way kid legal see self enough. Give rights duties adult before full age. Needs seem made keep out someone Jaime spot. Paper money source, set live, learn check. But each block prompt no lose, but plan smart. Months built case might hold official look. Mason trade posts give base. Jaime crafts, once simple trade. Grow want items by tourists, collectors. Mason start keep simple sale records, Jaime ask. Show small but steady money flow. With these, Jaime keep own careful counts. Track spend, earn exact would wow pro count keepers. Learn give different hard. Left school after 4th grade. Jaime no unusual mix deep gaps. Wild skills practical math, next little no history, right. Address this. Set hard self-study use books got trade sometimes buy. Now cabin shelves hold books basic number American Gov. Each work through system notebooks. Live needs seem easy surface. Sure set forever home. But prove live no show. No allow start need careful think. Jaime start make paper timeline receipts Masons. Date pictures made shop near town relationships. Neighbor home who could, if need, say his their self enough. Most hard pick how to personal past. Full true abandon years alone might start, help wish avoid. But make up hurt case may be fraud. Jaime settle careful made story no unusual spot while stress now able past week. Now months ready, time do come. Jaime gather papers made. Eyed papers remake memory. Letters mountain people say his good able. Money records. Learn self-check. These, with formal word ask emancipation, go leather folder made special this reason. Tomorrow, Jaime told Scout, who hit tail yes, no lift head pause. Go down. County man 30 mile far, trip never try. Jaime map way careful. Figure need rest stops Scout. Age joints no do all distance one day. Travel light, carry only must. Precious papers mean try real exist. That evening, Jaime stood porch. Watch sunset color recover forest gold. Black trunks stand sharp new grow come ash-rich soil. The mountain rebuild self after fire. Find new pretty middle bad. Maybe us too, Jaime whisper. Inside finish last ready. Clothes, best, though handmade trade, lay mourning. Food trip wait small pack. Cabin secure first multi-day gone. Easy spoil store right, fire danger gone. Sleep come bits, worry wait turn wake times. Scout seem sense tense. Push close usual Jaime side, give no word nice. Dawn find already trail. Move purpose forest, still pretty, despite change. Jaime carry folder close body, guard weather brush. Each step take far alone close world rules, ways, people mix, mostly forgot years self away. But not fear push Jaime on, something more fine. See true free come not alone but join own way. The mountain gives strong skills who, now time carry gifts past edges. Whatever come, Jaime told Scout pause ridge look far people spots. Face together, deed feel heavy single page allow. Official mark formal words change simple paper something deep. Jaime careful put cabin table, smooth folds respect fingers. Scout watch usual spot wood stove, gray muzzle rest pause twitch sometimes dog dreams. It's ours now, Jaime said soft. Legal ours, trip legal prove no easy straight. County people greet Jaime ask emancipation start doubt close no. Careful made papers earn slow look not right yes. Questions come, dig, sometimes blame. Made find not match story. Jaime keep calm all. Answer straight possible. Think need. Yes alone years. No wish talk how left. Yes, set last money. No go school. But show learn good. Scout prove surprise help process. Discipline way clear link Jaime. Give live proof kid able. Some people note dog special train no say talk them. See something past usual pet friend turn point home check. First fear invade. Visit change no mean win when social help people see direct life. Jaime made. Well, keep cabin, grow garden, set ways, water food. Proof make self learn, all talk better any paper could. Not just alive. Jaime hear one check say other. Thriving. Help come surprise places. Mason trade post come no ask key here. Say years trust business talks. Cal Erickson. Two other mountain people come say Jaime stand scatter group. Even Henry. Winter guest years back. Somehow here to submit, right, say able young guy meet. Legal way stretch weeks, months, test Jaime patient stuff. Trips town need care plan around scout less move cabin keep needs. Each trip show difference mountain live usual life. Noise, speed, always people there same time pull overwhelm. Today paper mean end process. Not just emancipation. Legal see Jaime able work adult despite young, but more big. Through look property papers, Jaime find cabin around land abandoned not just there, but legal. Taxes no pay over 10 years. Own go back county control. Guide nice court worker. Jaime file adverse possession. Legal way someone open live better abandoned spot stat time. Claim own. Document years live with big better property, meet needs. Small fees pay craft sale save seem small compare big deal. Deed name him legal own 40 acres around cabin. Change years not sure live legit have. James Robert Thorne. Jaime read loud paper. Formal name take back legal way. Feel strange deep right. Own a record. Scout tail hit once floor seam yes. But own bring hard with safe. The legal do made official papers. Link Jaime systems long skip. Exist. Once no see power, now paper track. Taxes check year. Follow rules expect. Alone define life hurt subtle no backways. More right conditions link his emancipation. Court see great self enough. Some needs put keep independent way. Every 3-month check set social worker. Show keep money. Most big sign county distance learn program. Get high school. Same cert. Textbooks program now own shelf cabin. New covers structure lessons bridge. Jaime self learn formal school. Week work need regular trips, county library, give work, get need stuff, promise change mountain ways. New must prompt Jaime big pick. Add truck exist. Not abandon wreck give tools years back, but work vehicle buy save gather his grow profit craft sales. The old Ford now stand next cabin. Fade blue paint minor machine problems mean both give progress. Scout come truck careful first, circled out. Sniffs before slow climb passenger seat Jaime nice. Now seam look forward, week trips, sit wait, truck each library day. Get somehow new thing lives, make bigger not threat share world. Stand cabin window, deed hand. Jaime look land, now sure his. Spring bring bright recover areas hurt last year fire. New grow reach up tough mirror own trip. Garden expand again. Add lessons farm. Tech's got legal do. Small workshop now stand apart main cabin. Hold tools projects more show art past just use. Chose good, Jaime told Scout, who rise stiff join window. This spot, this life. Dog lean leg silent yes, gray muzzle, still alert, still must. Together change abandon belong, alive create, alone think link. That change both find true self. Sign hung entrance property, carved single-cedar letters set contrast walnut mountainside sanctuary below smaller right. All welcome come peace. Jaime fix bit. Make sure hang even post set day before. Happy, step back like work. Without think rub scar arm. Forever remind wildfire 5 years back. At 21 Jaime stand taller boy once trip on abandoned cabin. Frame stay lean, fill sinew strong years body work. Hands once small not sure. Now move sure exact craftsman. Face weather past years. Carry quiet honor one face big hard. Come not just whole, but change. What think, Luna? Ask young border collie. Sit attention next. Black white coat shine morning sun. Smart eyes fix Jaime devote once no scout. Think Scout okay? Scout past 3 winters back. Peace sleep next. Wood stove warm age joints. Jaime bury under oldest pine near cabin. Mark spot carved stone simple right. Scout, first friend, faithful companion, forever remembered. Luna come year later. Not replace, but new team. Keep bond human dog prove must Jaime trip. Sanctuary grow slow need vision. What start Jaime finish education grow wider. Learn courses vet help. Wild manage, counsel. All do distance learn ways let keep mountain home main spot. Cabin self grow twice. Add rooms build careful craft become Jaime mark. Original build stay heart property, but now link workshop make furniture pieces give main money. Send galleries far cities organic pretty expert join get good price. Behind main builds. New builds house sanctuary other live. 3 rescue horses different hurt. 1 eye owl no go back wild. 2 old goats neglect farm. Rotate group smaller creatures different heel steps. Each find way mountain. Jaime grow net wild, heal people animal care links. Newest add sanctuary stand short distance original cabin. Bunkhouse 6 beds. Share kitchen. Meet space center stone fire spot. This build mean Jaime most big grow purpose. Top dream form slow own heel trip. Twice month. Bunkhouse welcome small groups teens face hard like Jaime meet. Abandon. Hurt. No direction. Some come formal ways, others mouth tell. All come tired, those learn expect let down grown-ups places. Jaime give not heal usual sense but do. Days spend work next garden workshop. Evenings talk around fire. Nights deep quiet break only wind pines far owl calls. Mountain once cover single left kid now give heel hug others walk like paths. Mail here, call voice main cabin. Eliza, old social worker see something special Jaime case years back. Now spend summers sanctuary volunteer lead. Retired time same grow Jamie vision. Pro no add his live do ways strong program lots. Anything good? Jaime ask. Cross yard Luna walk next. New ask veterans group. Eliza say. Hand him envelope. And yes, next month garden grant? Jaime nod. Take mail calm slow all his talks. Sanctuary run careful balance money. Money furniture sales pick grant support rescue do youth ways. Jaime take only need simple life. Afternoon close Jaime finish ready day come. Fresh sheets bunkhouse beds. Stuff dinner pick expand garden. Tools set tomorrow workshop time. Luna watch sometimes add. Nudge forget detail. Play remind work get too serious. Sound tires gravel say come week group. 4 teens with program lead Jaime work before sanctuary entrance. Watch first ways emerge then. Doubt, tired, hard hide mad. All known answers he no own trip. One boy stay back others. Pose study defend pull back. Something guard look trigger memory Jaime. Gas station other life. $20 hold small hand wait someone never back. Jaime move greet Luna heel. No rushville odd quiet. No overexcited high. Instead give simple honor see true, accept see no judge. Welcome sanctuary, say quiet. I'm Jaime. This Luna. We're glad here. Words simple, but behind wait own trip, left kid builder sanctuary. Boy once hide search groups, man. Now reach those still look. Someone need sanctuary, one learn make. Hesitant boy meet eyes short, see something no say past them. That moment, circle start scared kid, loyal dog find abandoned cabin complete. No end, wide ad others walk like paths heal home.